Good morning, Year 7, 8 and 9. I hope this message finds you all fit, well and healthy. The world certainly has changed over the last few weeks, and rapidly so, and certainly since we were all together at school. Perhaps you, yourself, family members or relatives have been more impacted upon by the coronavirus. If that's the case, I'm sure you're getting lots and lots of support and care at home with the family members that you live with. But if this had been a normal day, a normal school week, I'm sure you would have spoken to some teachers, your Lesson A teacher, your year leader, perhaps even me, about what was happening. If you still want to do that, that's absolutely fine by us. Just check with your parents and email us. Don't forget, we're only one email away, and most staff are sat by their computers, planning the learning for next week, communicating with you guys through Gmail, and would want to know how you're getting on. In the same vein, whilst our school building remains closed to the significant majority of our community itself stays very much open through what we're doing on Facebook. Thank you so much to you all for posting, for sending us, through your parents, pictures of your work, pictures of you working, and in fact, pictures of you at play as well. It's been lovely to see you, your families, getting involved, supporting each other at home during what are challenging times. These are times that we've never been through before. And when we go through times that we've not experienced before, it's a nerve-wracking process. But it's a time where communities come together, where families come together. And we've certainly seen that on Facebook. If you've sent things in for us to post before, well done. And thank you. And please continue to do so. If you haven't yet, discuss it with your parents. If you want to do so, fabulous, great. But also, if you don't want to be involved, if you don't want to kind of send your work in and for us to post it, that's absolutely fine. But why not send it in to your year leader? Just put a little note on there to say, this is what I'm up to at the moment. Let us know so that we're aware. We want to celebrate with you your achievements because we know many of you, the significant majority of you, are working very hard. I'm really pleased to see and hear stories where you're working hard, but you are balancing that appropriately in a very clear and healthy routine. It's so important to maintain a routine where you don't overdo one thing or another. I wouldn't want you working all day, but at the same time, I certainly wouldn't want you on your Xbox or PlayStation all day either. Having a routine right from wake up to going to bed is very important. It has been important up to this point and will be important going forwards as well. What we know from the Secretary of State for Education is that 5 key tests have to be met before schools will be open again. In order for those 5 key tests to be met, I think it's going to take us a little bit of time. Therefore, the way that we're living and working right now is going to continue into the foreseeable future. That's why maintaining these routines very important. Mr. Fenners is currently working on a reward system whereby we can reward you for what you are doing at home. It's not just all going to be about what you send to us that we post onto Facebook with your parents' permission, with your permission. But it's also going to be about just the work that you're doing, the engagement with your teachers, and them setting you achievement points. Now, many of you will know that you've already probably been set some achievement points, but at this moment in time, that's not consistent across every single teacher in every single faculty area. It will be shortly, so that we will reinvigorate the achievement point process and the rewards associated with that. I'm really excited to start virtual postcards to you that I've been doing, not virtually, of course, but the real postcards that I've been doing since I was appointed head teacher 4 years ago. They're a real highlight of my week, something I've desperately missed, and I'm really looking forward to signing off these virtual postcards and sending them to you via email. Alongside that, as you know, there's a very clear link into Amazon voucher scheme, and we're looking to start that up again as well. We're aware of the amazing things that you're doing with your families at home. I, together with the staff, are so incredibly proud of you and want you to continue in that vein. And that's the reason why we feel it's right for us to revisit our reward system and make sure that we're rewarding you for the things that you're doing at home. Year 9s, a special message to you. Well done for completing your options forms. Only 8 of you out of 220 students have not yet completed the forms. That's amazing. That's a sign of us taking the process seriously, working together to make sure that you are on the right GCSE courses for next year. We've put in some additional steps already, and prior to coming into the lockdown situation, as you know, we met with you all individually, and it was certainly one of the best days of the year so far when I met with a number of you, talking about your hopes, aspirations for the future, linking that very clearly into what you guys want to be doing for your GCSEs. We're going to put some additional checks and balances in on that to make sure that you are all on the right courses for what you want to go on to do later on in the future. Year 7 and 8, I'm just amazed and in awe of all of the things that you are doing. Thank you for communicating with me. I'm getting a few emails regularly from 7s and 8s. You're showing me your work, and please don't hesitate to continue with that as well. It makes my day to see how well you are doing, both in work and at play as well. Don't forget to look out for the work every Monday that we'll be setting you for the week. How you organise achieving that work and how much you do is up to your parents. So please sit down with your parents every Monday, go through what you have to do, and keep in touch with them. Let them keep in touch with you about what you're doing, how you're doing it, where you're doing it. If anything becomes a problem or an issue, again, just remember, we're only one email away. There have been certain key email groups that have been set up for your parents to engage with that can let us know and provide us with valuable feedback on whether we're providing you with too much, too little, too hard, too easy work. Don't forget, we're a big school with 1,200 students, so we won't always get it right. And if we do get it wrong, we just need to know where we're going wrong. We'll reevaluate, readjust, and look to make it better in the future. That's the Cantell way, as you know. So in summary, really proud of all you're doing. My key priority for you, stay safe, please, stay at home, look out for your family, look after each other. And secondly, maintain that really positive, balanced routine. Make sure you're not doing one thing too much, and that you've got plenty of work in there, but plenty of leisure time as well. Year 7, 8 and 9, we really do miss you. We look forward to coming together as a school again. Very proud of you. Take care. Stay safe.